Hey Pisces, this is your sun, moon, rising, and cross watchers. Ain't no shame in the cross watching game. Love reading, and Venus, obviously, for June, mid June. Excuse my gravelly voice. I have a cold and a chest infection because we've hit the deep of winter here in Australia, and I'm feeling it. So Pisces, I'm getting a real invigorated energy from you. If you're single, I'm almost feeling like you are ready to get back out there. Couples, I feel like you're like planning and moving and shaking, like stuff's getting exciting for you. We're not going to take this whole bundle. We're going to get a bit more specific, Spirit. Let's see. Oh, here we go. The Lovers and the Eight of Cups. That took me a second. Okay, so for couples, you're really bringing this relationship into its next level. So if it's new, you're taking that next step, and if for couples who have sort of been in a rut lately, I feel like it's becoming fresh, it's becoming new. You're walking away from a phase in your relationship and stepping into something new, if that makes sense. Also, with the Eight of Cups, there could be people, and I'm getting this is for a very small group of you, that are walking away from your relationship. You're walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Like if they're not bringing food to the table, don't sit down to eat with them, is what I'm hearing. Three of Coins. You're working hard. You're spent almost. And I hate to jump straight into this reading to that side of things, but that's where it's gone. I'm going to put the Lovers aside here, and we're coming back to you couples. We are coming back. But okay. So for a long time, you felt very trapped. This is for the group of that are in a relationship that are thinking about leaving. You felt very trapped. You almost haven't seen a way out. So I'm getting for a few of you, you were actually living together. It's hard to have to separate everything. I'm hearing there is like children involved and all those type of things. Like I'm hearing these are full-blown relationships, whoever this small group of people is. The number 3 might be coming up for you a lot lately, and 333. This is your sign to keep pushing forward. This is your sign from the universe that you're going in the right direction. Let's clarify a little more on this situation. Oh, speaking of 3 cards have come out. Okay. So there's a physical move for this group of people. You are physically moving away from the relationship, from the house, or your partner's moving, but there is a physical move. Don't stress about the money too much. This will balance out, is what I'm hearing. And there will be other options coming in, whether this is another person or this is just options in general, like financial options, work options. If this is for the group of you, if you are seeing this and this is resonating and this is the direction you're going in, the universe is saying that it is going to help align you on that path. So not to stress too much about it. Okay, we're going to put that one to the side. And my heart goes out to you, Pisces. But at the same time, and as I'm giving you this reading, I'm hearing very clearly that this is the right path for you. And while it hurts right now, it is going to open doors for you. Those options, and it was very clear here with this 6 of Cups, those options are coming in. And this may at some point be from someone you've known in the past. They may be stepping up to help you move forward. Okay. So the person that you were I thought we were moving on, but we're not. So the person you were dealing with, they almost feel very self-absorbed and they don't look too much further out of themselves, and they're only worried about getting their needs met. The spirits tell me this isn't changing anytime soon. This is a personality trait that they're not willing to give up just yet. So it's time for you to move forward. Okay, coming back into, and singles, I will get to you. And this is for some singles too, this Lovers card. There is let's stay on track. We'll do the couples first. There is the Knight of Rods. There is a new passionate energy coming into your relationship. I feel like there may have been a stalemate for a while there. This person, and you know this is your person. You weren't worried about them so much leaving or that the relationship was ending. It just got a little bit stale. It is getting. I feel like you're the one wanting to move it forward. You're the one, and I feel this. It's invigorated. That's the word I keep getting. Invigorated. Like you've got a sense of spark for your relationship, and you're wanting to spice it up. Okay, so victory will be yours. You're on that. Whatever it is you're leaving behind, this was something personal for you, and whatever it is you're leaving behind, you're sort of letting go of a lot of things that were holding you down, and that's really going to have a great benefit on your relationship. The happy home cards come up. So some of you this moving may be happening for you too. You may be moving into a new home or a bigger home or something that's going to suit your relationship better. Okay, let's it's a lot different to the Aries reading. The Aries sort of all blended in together. This is coming out nice and organized, Pisces, which I think is your energy as well. I think you're starting to file things away where they need to go. I feel like for a long time maybe everything was sort of blending in and on top of each other, and you couldn't see the sky through the trees almost. That clouded thought process is going, and you're starting to make sense of everything. Does that make sense? Okay, we have a flipped one in here that's wanting to come out. Four of Swords. It's that, thank God that's over energy. Thank God that phase is over, and I'm coming back into me again. And this can be swapped if it's your partner that's coming back into them, Play the storyline out as it works for you. If you're here watching this, there is a message here for you. If this does not resonate, especially because it's a love reading, check your Venus sign. Check what sign resonates for you more, whether it's your rising or your moon. It is a general read and it may not apply for everyone, but there are some people that need to hear this message. Okay, let's get some information. Let's get some messages for our single Pisceans. Now, everyone be aware of, and I just heard this from Spirit, that we are in the pre-shadow period for Mercury retrograde. So if you are having important conversations, especially for this group that are breaking up, I don't like delving into this, but it's here and I have to speak about it. Try not to have it through electronic communication. Try to have it face-to-face, or if at worst, over phone call. Okay, singles. You are letting go. We have the Nine of Swords here, and look. She's been battling. And I feel like a lot of you have been sort of dealing with and letting go of people that have been kind of not serving you anymore. There's a few of you that have just come out of a breakup as well, and I'm seeing that like everyone's a bit battered and worse for wear. And she's sitting there like, oh my gosh, thank God that's over. So there are some of you that have come out of a recent breakup. The Queen of Pentacles have come up and she's very grounded. So if this has been something that you've been battling with, dealing with, going through the healing process, you are definitely coming out of that. And then here we have the Ace of Pentacles. And that's telling me that newness, freshness is coming into your life. It may not be in the form of a partner this second. If you are from the group of people that have just broken up with someone, this is more your life sorting out around you and all the sort of chaos that comes with a breakup, all of that sort of ironing itself out and you stepping out into the world again. So it will eventually lead to that, but right now you're just going to start doing you for a bit, and it's going to be exciting. You're spreading your wings, and it's a newfound freedom. That's definitely what I'm feeling here, a newfound freedom. There are a group of you that are in separation. The Four of Swords is telling me that there will be communication. Time is fluid, but for a group of you, it will be the end of June. I feel like there's going to be some more explanation around something. I feel like you're waiting to hear. So there's a lot coming in all at once. So for this group of people, if I feel like there was an argument and it wasn't settled and it was sort of left up in the air, this will start to settle and you will be able to have this conversation. I feel like the energy sort of needs to settle, and the resentment and the anger, and once everyone's calmer, you will come back and sort of retreat to one another. Like, look at that couple there. They sort of just needed some time. So if you're in separation, you will get some answers, and this person may be coming back. And I do feel an apology is coming with a Knight of Pentacles. He's just moving very slowly. She or he is just moving very slowly. And I feel like it's because this time around, or whatever happened was so catastrophic or so hurtful that when they come back, they want to make sure they're coming back right. They're not just going to dive straight in there and risk messing it up again. I feel like you're sort of at a stalemate where the argument's it's just hitting a brick wall now. Everyone's just getting more and more upset as the argument goes on. So yeah, they just want to take their time and come at you when they're in their right energy. And I think they've just almost ducked away for some cover, like taking a deep breath, or you've ducked away for some cover. Because it was chaotic. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at this card. Whenever it comes up, it's the chaos card. Look at her. She is trying to function and get through her day, and people are just hanging off her arms and hanging off her legs, and she's like, I can't even walk. That's what I feel like the situation got to. It just got so chaotic that everyone just needed to step back, and you needed to fling. You couldn't keep going the way you were going. They couldn't keep going the way they were going. It was just unnecessary fighting. Like, look, she's got this guy here in a headlock, and she's like, what am I doing with my life right now, Pisces? She's like, I can't do this. And then up here she has the two opposing sides with the clouds, and they're just going at each other. It's just chaos, and you just needed to step back from that. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which tells me in the past it has been there were words said. I'm feeling there were words said that probably shouldn't have been said, and which led to you wanting to put them in a headlock. Time to take a breather. It's time to take a breather. Unleash the headlock and just let it be for a moment. It will work itself out. You will come back and sort this through. Now, these have come out all cray. Now for singles who just want to know what's happening. They're not dealing with a crazy ex. No one's in a headlock. What is happening with these singles? That's not specific enough, Spirit. Let's rein that in a little bit. The Hermit. And as I pulled that out, I heard a group going, I've been in hermit mode long enough. And that's okay. Because look, he's got his little lantern here, and he's going to start leading the path of where he needs to go. And this is what you're doing. You're going to set up a trail of little crumbs so your person knows where to find you. Pisces, I feel like for this group, I feel like you've sort of, you're going out, you're meeting people, you're coming across people, you're like, that's not my person, this person's not my person. I feel like there's options out there, but they're just not your people. You need someone to meet you on your level. And you're not in it, like, as much as you don't want to be the hermit all by yourself, you also don't want to rush into something that's not for you. I'm getting that you've sort of tried that. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt, and you're done with it now. If you're going to be stepping into something, it's not even that you're wanting commitment or a ring on your finger. You're wanting someone who can meet you, who are emotionally intelligent and can meet you there, and who also understands what it is to love a Piscean. And especially for the water signs, and I love your water signs, man. I'm all fire. To love a water sign is to really understand them at their heart, at their core, and to know that when something has hurt them, that you've gone too far, and sort of to know their boundaries on what will and won't hurt them, because you feel deeply. You do feel deeply. Okay, singles. So along with the Hermit, we have the Five of Pentacles, which tells me you've removed yourself from those situations, from those people. Everything's good to go. And this is the good bit. The Star card. This is hope. This is your wishes will be granted. And it's not that they weren't being granted before. It's just now you're ready. You're ready for what's coming into your life. And the right person is ready. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cough in this video, and I thought I would make it through without coughing. And look at her. She's respecting her water. And that's the person that's coming into your life. They will respect your emotions, and they will feel as deeply as you do. Okay, King of Wands. This may be a fire sign that is coming to you. Leo, sorry, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm trying not to cough because my speaker, my microphone is so sensitive. Like you could almost hear my thoughts. So keep an eye out for a fire sign, singles. And I might... see what other cards are coming up. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, with fire signs. So the fire has come back up. This person may give you a run for your money. While they will be sensitive to your needs, they will keep you on your toes. And I feel like this is going to be an exciting, adventurous relationship for you, and it's something you need. I feel like you need that, and I'm hearing it. They need the adventure. They'll spar with you. Does that make sense? That's what I'm hearing. Oh, we have a card in here that has flipped its way up. Where did you go, little card? King of Pentacles. So there may be an earth sign, and I'm wondering if, and as I've done this, this is going back into the singles, and no, the couples. This is for the couples. There is an earth sign. You're dealing with the King of Pentacles. So whatever that move is, and sorry to jump from people to people, whatever the move is and the situation that's changing in your life and this new vitality you're bringing, your partner's going to match you back with some sort of stability or an offer. They're going to cement your relationship as it grows, if that makes sense. Like you may level up. Like it could be getting married, buying a new house, moving in together. It's leveling up. And your king, whether that be male or female, the sexes are interchangeable, will meet you there and will match you with your energy. All right, Pisces, this is your mid-June reading. Mid-June reading, did I get that out right? Mid-June reading. Please join me in July. I love you a lot. I appreciate your support so much. Like, subscribe, do all those fancy things if this resonated for you. If it didn't, don't go check out your other signs. And until July, mwah.